Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to film another get ready with me, and this is going to be kind of a work get ready with me because I gotta go to work, so I gotta kind of hurry. So yeah, I pulled out some products that I want to use today that I don't think I've used a lot of them on camera before, so you guys know the drill. I'm gonna go in with some eyebrows, so I'm gonna start filling them in with this Ultra Brow Slim by Maybelline, and I might fill them in the rest of the way with this LA Colors pencil. This is in medium. Okay, and then before I actually go in and clean my eyebrows up with concealer, I have a little bit of a breakout going on up here. I think this is from my hat. When I go for a run, I wear like a hat, and I think it just like, I sweated a lot inside my hat, and I need to wash my hat really bad, so I think that's where that breakout came from. So I'm just gonna go in with this e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. It's the little green one. It just looks like this. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that where I'm breaking out. I really like keeping this on hand for breakouts. It kind of smells like minty, almost like tea tree oil. I don't know what the active ingredients are in here, but I'm just gonna put a little bit on my breakouts. Yeah, I'm trying to like take a break from this shimmering rose gold primer. I've used that thing to death, and I need to use something else on camera. So for the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. It's just the normal pink one. I've dug into this one quite a bit, and I'm just going to hit the other points of my face. Okay, now that I have that now that that's kind of meshed in with my skin pretty good, I'm going to go in with this LA Colors concealer. This is in CC 565 Light. I actually need to pick up another one of these. I'm almost out of this. I find these at the Dollar General and the Dollar Tree, so I'm just going to go in and clean up my eyebrows. Okay, and then to set my eyelids down, I'm just going to go in with this Laura Mercier pressed powder. I get this from the Dollar Tree, and as you can see, I've hit pan in it. I use this quite a lot. I've actually gotten to really like this product. So I'm just going to set my eyelids with this powder. Okay, now that my eyelids are set, I'm going to go in with eyeshadow, and there's going to be two Drugstore palettes I'm going to flip back and forth between. So I pulled out this CoverGirl eyeshadow palette. It's the Cloud one. It's the clean color. And this is in Mellow Mauve. It looks like this. I'm going to use this one, and then I also pulled out this Milani Gilded Mini. And this is in the Wind Down. So I'm going to kind of go back and forth between these two palettes. They're pretty much a very similar color story, so they're very, very similar. I hit pan on that middle shade, so I'm going to dip into the middle shade on this palette. And I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but they're pretty similar, so I'm going to kind of mix them between these two palettes. So yeah. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to dip into is this really pretty pinky shade, pinky purpley shade, in the CoverGirl palette, and I'm just going to like fluff that into my outer corner and my crease a little bit. I actually just grabbed the wrong brush, but it's okay. This is just a Profusion brush. I accidentally grabbed the smaller one, so I'm just going to put it on my outer corner, and I go a little bit above the crease. If you have hooded eyes, it's kind of better to go above the crease because you have to kind of fake a crease because you already don't have a good crease. Okay, I'm going to go back into the fluffy brush that I originally wanted to use. So I'm just going to go back into this pinky shade and layer this up. And since my eyes are smaller and I want to make them bigger, I kind of go pretty far in here just to give the illusion of making my eye bigger. And in the Milani palette, I'm just going to go into this darkest shade at the very end. I'm going to get that on my brush. And I'm kind of going to go do the same thing, only I'm not going to take this color out quite as far. So I'm going to put it on my outer corner. And I'm just going to blend up into that pinky purple shade. Okay, now that I have something kind of like that, I'm going to clean my brush off, and then I'm going to kind of blend those shades together a little bit with a clean brush. So I'm just going to kind of clean up these edges out here. I'm kind of really big on blending. I kind of take a long time with the blending. Alright, I'm just going to go back into this pink shade right here, and I'm just going to blend a little bit above where I put that darker shade. Okay, so we got something kind of like that. So I think what I want to do next, I want to pop a little bit of, let's do this like really pretty ruby, purpley ruby color. And let's do that kind of on the outer eyelid. And I'm just going to go in with my finger. Okay, and for the inner part of my eyelid, I'm going to go into this CoverGirl palette, and I'm going to take this shimmery color toward the middle, or toward the end. Okay, next I'm just going to take this clean blending brush again, and I'm just going to kind of do one more little blend, just so everything is all blended up together. Okay, so we have something kind of like that. Okay, I'm going to clean up a little bit of this fallout, and I'm going to zoom you out. Okay, and then for foundation today, I'm going to go in with this Conceal and Perfect Milani Concealer. This is in 0A3 Warm Porcelain. I haven't used this foundation in a while, but I kind of used it quite a bit. I mean, I'm almost like I'm like toward the bottom, but I really like this foundation. Every time I wear this foundation, I always get a lot of compliments. Like someone said I had porcelain skin and I was wearing this foundation. But I've been like really into the Revlon Color Stay foundation just because I feel like at the end of the day, it looks like the best, it has the best staying power because I work like 10 hours and that one looks like the best at the end of the day. But I haven't used this one in a while. So while I'm out of my Revlon Color Stay, I've been trying to like use some of my other foundations. So I'm going to go in this Milani. And it's a concealer and a foundation mixed together. So it's like a thicker foundation. And I probably put too much on. I actually forgot how much I needed of this product. The Prolux, you just need a tiny bit. But yeah, I probably put too much on. But I kind of forgot a little bit how much coverage this had, but I think it's a lot. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. And I think they said I looked like I had porcelain skin when I wore this was because it's so full coverage. Like it covers everything. Yeah, that's a very full coverage foundation. So since I put so much on, I had to like really beat it into my skin. Okay, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with concealer, but I'm going to just use it under my eyes and just use a tiny, tiny bit of concealer. So I'm just going to go in with this pink one. It's the Color Corrector by Maybelline. I've been using this one a lot, and I've been trying to use it up because I'm almost out. As you guys can see, I'm like toward the very, very bottom. And then I like to go in with a lighter one on top of that. This is the Maybelline Erase multi-use concealer, and this is in 95. I think this is like the lightest one they have. Yeah, I always mix these two concealers together because I feel like it's a really good brightening combo. So next I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Infallible Double Wear Concealer. This is in 320 Porcelain, and I'm just going to use this to clean up the outer edges of my eyeshadow. I have like something scratching me and it's driving me insane. I gotta clean that up. Okay, and I'm just gonna take this and clean up the outer corners of my eyeshadow. Yeah, I feel like I have a little hair on my face and it's driving me insane. Okay, so now that I got that concealer spread out to kind of where I want it, I'm just gonna go back in and blend with my sponge. Okay, we're very thick and full coverage right now, so we definitely need to add some color and like contour to the face. So I'm gonna go in with something kind of different for liquid blush or cream blush. I'm gonna go in with this Physicians Formula butter stick. I've been using these for the bronzers, but I don't ever really touch the blush. I have two of these, and both the bronzer ends are used up, but I still have the blush ends. So I'm just gonna dip into this because I really need to use the blush ends up. I'm almost actually through the blush, but I have two, and I'm gonna start a project pan here in a little bit, and I want to put these in it. I do like these a lot. It's just I don't go through the blush ends as fast as I go through the bronzer ends, and I need to get these used up so I could try other things. But I do really like these. These things are really nice. They're a little pricey, but they're pretty handy because you get the blush and the bronze. And there's like some Physicians Formula products I really want to try out while it's still summertime. So I'm going to go to the store this weekend and hopefully pick up some things to try out. I'm going to put a little bit of blush on my forehead and my chin just because this foundation is so pigmented and it just kind of like took all the life out of my skin. I need a little bit of color. Okay, and I've been really loving this product, you guys. You guys have seen me use this a lot. This is the Be Pure Bronzing Revitalizing Stick. This is in the shade Deep Tan. I've been really loving this, you guys. I think I'm going to pick another one of these up from the Dollar Tree. But it's really creamy and really nice. And the color tone is like perfect for contour because it's a little bit cooler. And it blends out really good. So I've been really into this product. The Dollar Tree has some hidden gems. I don't know if this is a hidden gem because I think it actually has been hyped up a lot. But for good reason, this is definitely one of the better products at the Dollar Tree. Okay, I just try to get all the creases out from under my under eye just because everything is kind of heavy. But I'm just going to go in and set my under eye in my T-zone with this Hard Candy Blur On Lock setting powder. I do have a couple other setting powders I probably need to pull out for you guys on camera. But I'm kind of in a hurry today, so I'm just going to use this one again. And then for blushes, I want to pull something out that I haven't pulled out on camera, and I'm kind of going in between like these two blushes. This is a Milani Powder Blush Trio. This is in Golden Hour Glow. I don't know if I'm going to use this one, but I might dip into the bronzer. It looks like this. So yeah, I might go into that bronzer, and I might touch some of that pink. But I really like this blush, and I kind of forgot about it. This is CoverGirl True Blend, and this is in So Flush. This one's really pretty, and I haven't really dipped into it for a while because I've been so addicted to this pink blush by Milani. So yeah, it's actually really pretty. I don't know how good my camera is going to pick it up because my lighting's kind of bad, but it's a really pretty pinky gold shimmery blush, and I think it would actually go really good with the eye look today. So I'm just gonna pop that on. Yeah, I really like this blush, and I kind of forgot that I had it, so. And then for the contour, I'm actually gonna skip the LA Colors contour because I feel like I've used it, or bronzer, because I've used it so much on this channel. So just for sake of using something different, let's try out, because I haven't actually dipped into this palette, let's try out the bronzing side on this Milani palette. Hopefully it's not too dark. Oh wait, that's actually really pigmented. I'm kind of scared actually. Oh, that's really dark. I guess we're gonna be really, really bronzed. At least my forehead's gonna look super tiny, so. Alright, I need to get some more powder on this face as soon as possible, so we're just gonna go in with some Maybelline Fit Me. This is an 05 Fair. I really want to like blend as much of this together as I can. Then I think for my under eyes, I'm going to go in with this LA Colors shadow stick, and this is in the shade Radiant. You guys have seen me use this one a lot. I really like, I don't have a purple one, but I really like purple and navy blue. So most of the times when I wear like purple eyeshadows, I'll put a little navy blue in the crease, but I didn't do that today. But we're just going to go under the eye with this. And then I'm just going to go in with my Bobbi Brown gel cream eyeliner, and I'm just going to line my upper lash line and do my wing. I use this gel eyeliner a lot, but I have a Maybelline Lasting Drama gel eyeliner. This would be a good one to use if you didn't have the Bobbi Brown. The only reason I'm not using this one is because mine is a little dried out, and I've pretty much used a big chunk of this one up, so I think I actually have a backup of this somewhere. I have to look, but this is just kind of the one that I have on hand, so I'm just going to use this. Okay, not the most perfect wings today, but I think they're going to work. I really need to clean my eyeliner brush really bad. It's kind of getting chunky, and I think that's why I was having such heart issues getting my lines straight and equal today. So I feel like I have so much shit to do on the weekends. Like I need to clean my brushes. I need to deep clean my shower. Like I always have so much stuff to do, and I never want to do it on the weekends because I'm tired because I worked the whole like Monday through Friday and I just want to chill. Okay, so for for lip liner, I'm just gonna go into this e.l.f. lip liner in Pinky Swear, and I'm gonna line my lips. Okay, so my lip lining job is a little messy today, but we're gonna try to fix it a little bit. So I just went in with this, I'm gonna go in with this CoverGirl shimmery or frosty lipstick. This is in 415. I don't know the name, I just see the 415, but it's a really pretty like pinky frosty lip color. This is really pretty. I actually really love these CoverGirl frosty lipsticks. I think I have like every single one, but this one I think I'm going to use for this look today. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of black pencil liner. This is just kind of an older Believe Beauty eyeliner and black. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit here. I normally bring it in a little bit and I stop at my pupil. I just kind of want to connect this line underneath a little bit. Just kind of marry those two lines a little bit so it's not just such a big jump off. Okay, so next I'm going to go in and clean up all this excess powder. And then I always kind of like to do this. I don't put any more blush on this brush, but anything I have left, I just kind of go over my face a little bit. Okay, I'm in like desperate need of highlighting. So I'm just gonna go into this Pat McGrath Labs highlighter. I don't know the shade on here. I think I took the sticker off, but it just looks like this. I love this one. I've like hit pan almost. So I'm just gonna go in with some of this highlighter. I really need to get like a good fan brush. I think that little brush, it's nice, but sometimes it disperses the powder a little bit too thick. Okay, I'm just gonna take another little eyeshadow brush and I'm just gonna do the inner corners right here. I always like to highlight the inner corners of my eyes because if you have really tiny hooded eyes, this is a good step to do because it kind of just opens up your eyes. And I kind of just turn the brush to its side and I don't highlight all the way in here. There's like a little area I like to highlight, like right in here. Because when I open my eye, or when my eyes are open, that's kind of... Okay, you guys, so my memory card said it was full, so I had to like turn my camera off and do some things. So yeah, so when I have my eyes open, it's a little fuzzy. Okay, so when I have my eyes open, you see this little flap of skin right here. That's kind of all you see when my eyes are open. So I just like to highlight that a little bit, just to kind of open my eyes up a little bit. But you don't want to take it too far up this way or too far in. It's just kind of this little tiny area of skin that I have that shows, and it just kind of looks really nice when it's highlighted. So then I'll take a little bit on the tip of my nose. Alright, so I think everything looks good. Everything looks pretty blended together. I am very full coverage today. I put way too much of that Milani foundation on, but it's okay. So I'm just going to go in with some of this Ioni mattifying spray. This is in Green Grape. It looks like this. I got it out of a little collection. I forget what collection this was from. I think it was like a vacation collection or something, but I'm just going to spray the face and get all of this powder melted in. Okay, that's pretty much dry. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this mascara. I'm kind of just trying to use it up. I picked up another mascara. I'm gonna do a haul here in a day or two. But I want to get that haul filmed before I open up my other mascara and start using it, just so you guys could see it in the haul. But I've kind of just been scraping the edges of this mascara. It's not my favorite because it flakes really bad at the end of the day, but it'll work. Okay, you guys, this is the look for today. So yeah, I'm gonna go work for 10 hours now. So I'm gonna just show you guys what this looks like in better lighting, because sometimes the lighting in here is kind of weird. I think I figured out the lighting a little bit. I put like a piece of paper over my light so I'm not so washed out. But, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at this look in better lighting. Okay, guys, this is the face in a little bit better lighting. So, yeah, the foundation's a little thick today. I kind of am used to those like little thin runny foundations. Yeah, this is a little bit thicker than what I'm used to, but I haven't used that Milani foundation in a long time, so I forgot how full coverage it was, so I didn't need that much. But, yeah, this is how the eyeshadows turned out. The lip color. So yeah, that is my work today, or my makeup for work today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below and give this video a like if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!